Last week, I received this comment on one of my older videos talking about fat loss. And the guy who left it was a fitness coach. At least it said so in his bio. So I should just take him at his word, right? Absolutely not. Let's talk about it. So after I pressed him on why he thought that way, he answered with this. To lose weight or to lose body fat, you have to be in a calorie deficit. But to gain muscle, you have to be in a calorie surplus. I mean, at least he tried. Instead of answering just him, I thought to myself, if he, who is a fitness coach, could think this, maybe a lot of people can think this way. So I might as well make a video addressing all of you guys so we can all learn something right here. Yes, it's totally possible to lose weight as you gain muscle. This is a process that's often referred to as body recomposition. Now, just because it's possible doesn't mean it's easy. It takes very specific strategies to promote body fat loss while simultaneously stimulating muscle growth, which can result to overall weight loss, especially when the body fat mass decreases at a faster rate than the lean mass increases. And how do I know this? I read a book. No, it's because I do it with my clients all the time. Take a look at my client Dana right here. She went from 133.7 to 127.8 pounds in just 1 month. That's an overall weight loss of 6 pounds. She went from 32.2% body fat to 27.2% body fat. That's a decrease of 5% body fat in 30 days. But this is the most important part. Take a look at her dry lean mass. She went from 24 pounds of dry lean mass to 24.7 pounds of dry lean mass in those 30 days. That's a 0.7 pound gain in the midst of losing 6 pounds. Think about that. That's major. So now you're probably wondering, what are these strategies to get me into this body recomposition phase? Well, that's a secret. Now I'm playing. I'm gonna give it to you for free. These are the 4 things that you need to do in order to lose body fat and gain muscle at the same time. The first thing you need to do, you have to strength train. Strength training is going to be the foundation of your exercise that you do in this phase. Is cardio helpful to add? Yes, of course it is, but not too much at the cost of your muscle mass. The second thing that we have to do is nail down that nutrition. I had Dana on a very specific meal plan that I made just for her, and she stuck to it at probably a 99% compliance rate. Now mind you, it wasn't too strict. I still let her eat out on Wednesdays and on Saturdays. But all of that was factored into her macros, looking at it from a week-to-week basis, making sure she had the adequate nutrients to supply her muscle growth. Now number 3, which is kind of tied to number 2, is we have to manage our calorie intake. To be in this body recomposition phase, we have to be at a very moderate calorie deficit. Enough that we get that body fat loss that we want, but not too much that we compromise our muscle building efforts. So to do that, we have to eat right under our maintenance in terms of calorie intake, but we have to prioritize nutritionally dense foods so we know we're getting the most out of every single calorie that's going into our body. And the 4th most important strategy is high quality recovery. Sleep is major key when you're trying to be in this body recomposition phase. The recommended hours of sleep somewhere between 7 and 9 hours. I think it's widely known that you do most of your muscle recovery while you sleep. Plus, being rested just supports our metabolic health, which we need at 100% while we're in this phase. So yes, it is very possible to lose weight and build muscle at the same time. It does take hard work, but if you have a good support system in your corner, you'll be able to do it if you set your mind to it. Stay resilient.